specialty finishes. This category of finishes is going to focus on a number of different finishes that can be applied to a wide variety of different fabrics to achieve a wide variety of different purposes. Our first finish is antimicrobial, antibacterial, or odor-resistant finishes. All of these finishes are related and are often used interchangeably. All of these finishes involve treating fabric or garments with chemical agents that prevent or resist the growth of bacteria or other microscopic life on them. The main benefit of these finishes is to reduce the absorption of bad smells into the fabric, which are often caused by bacteria growth. These finishes are often found on athletic clothes and shoes and other items that might be exposed to smelly body parts. Flame retardant finishes. This finish is a chemical treatment that fabrics undergo to make them resistant to burning. Many commonly used synthetics undergo this process because they are dangerously flammable without it. Some flame retardant finishes are used to make protective clothing for firefighters and other people that work around open flames and high heat. Beaded linen. Beaded linen is a finish applied to linen yarns before they are woven. The beadling process involves hammering linen yarns to make them flat. An antique beadling machine can be seen on the right. Large wooden pillars are pounded down onto the linen yarns to make them flat. Beaded linen is smoother and more lustrous than linen lacking this finish. Flocking. Flocking or flocked fabric refers to a process by which furry fibers are applied to a knit or woven backing. Flocking can be applied evenly all over the fabric or only in certain areas, creating patterns. Flocking can resemble burnout, but the non-fuzzy areas are not as thin and are rarely sheer. Flocking is also referred to as tufting. Hydrophilic finishes. Hydrophilic means water-loving or very absorbent. A hydrophilic finish is a chemical treatment that fabrics can undergo to help improve their ability to absorb water. Synthetic fabrics often need this finish as they are not naturally absorbent like natural fibers are. Athletic clothing is often treated with hydrophilic finishes to absorb sweat. This is important because many times athletic clothing is made from synthetic fibers to give them the stretch and strength they need, so are not naturally very absorbent. On the right shows a proprietary hydrophilic finish developed by Nano Dry. Hydrophobic finishes. Sorry, I forgot to fix this in this side. Oops. Hydrophobic means water-fearing or waterproof. A hydrophobic finish is a treatment that fabrics can undergo to help improve their ability to repel water. Fabrics and garments that are made to be worn in the rain or need to protect their wearers from getting wet often have this finish. There are many different types of hydrophobic finishes, some involving complex chemical mixtures and some a bit simpler, like simply applying a waxy coating to fabric, as seen in chintz. Hydrophobic finishes are also known as waterproof finishes, laminated finishes, and water repellent finishes. Soil release finish and stain resistant finishes. These two finishes are related and both aim to help keep your clothes clean, but do different things. Soil release finishes are a chemical treatment that better allows fabric to release dirt during cleaning. This makes cloth easier to wash and keep clean. Stain-resistant finishes are chemical treatments that resist stains from setting in and discoloring the fabric. Many stain-resistant finishes have their own brand name, as they have been especially developed by these companies. They can include Scotchgard, Teflon, etc. On the right, we can see pants that are advertised as stain-resistant. This means they have undergone a stain-resistant finish. Below, we can see a spray made by Scotchgard, made for a consumer to buy and treat their own fabrics at home with a stain-resistant finish. You simply spray on the finish and it should help keep your fabrics stain-resistant. Wrinkle-resistant finishes or permanent press. Wrinkle-resistant finishes include both chemical and mechanical finishes applied to fabric or garments to reduce their ability to wrinkle. This reduces the need for people to iron their clothing. Some fabrics are naturally wrinkle-resistant based on their inherent characteristics of the fiber, yarns, and weaves that make them up. On the right, we can see a shirt. The right side of the shirt has been treated with a wrinkle-resistant finish. The left side has not. It is clear to see the difference.